Sweetheart, before you rush into fixing anything, breathe. Menopause and perimenopause are not punishments, they're passages. They arrive like the tide, inevitable, powerful, cleansing. And though they can shake your balance, they are not the end of youth, but the beginning of mastery. Your body has spent decades creating life, building families, chasing schedules, and healing others. Now it turns inward and asks, what will you create for me? Every generation fears this stage because no one explained the science beneath the symptoms. Menopause is not a single day. It's a continuum of hormonal change that begins up to 10 years before your final period. Perimenopause is the rehearsal, menopause the transition, and postmenopause the new rhythm that follows. The orchestra doesn't stop playing, it just changes tempo. Estrogen and progesterone decline, cortisol takes the stage, and metabolism rewrites its music. You can't control the tempo, but you can tune your instruments: nutrition, movement, rest, hydration, and thought. The first instrument to tune is awareness. Many women enter this phase dehydrated, underfed, and overstressed. They confuse fatigue for age, cravings for failure, and forget that the same chemistry that once created life is still capable of renewal. Prevention starts not with supplements, but with listening. Your body whispers long before it shouts. Night sweats, irregular cycles, restless sleep, mood swings, joint stiffness. Each is a signal, not a sentence. The earlier you respond, the gentler the transition. Water is the first medicine. Hormones travel through blood and lymph, both liquid. Without fluid, messages between glands slow, digestion stalls, and detoxification clogs. Begin every morning with warm water and lemon. It wakes your liver and balances your pH before caffeine calls. Add a pinch of sea salt or a slice of cucumber. Minerals help water stay inside cells instead of slipping through. Hydration isn't just about drinking, it's about absorption. Minerals are the translators of hydration. Magnesium calms the nervous system, potassium balances sodium, and calcium builds bones while steadying mood. When estrogen declines, your body loses the ability to retain these minerals, which is why cramps, headaches, and bloating appear. Replenish through food before pills: spinach, pumpkin seeds, lentils, avocado, and yogurt. Think of every meal as a chemistry lesson: greens for magnesium, beans for fiber, berries for antioxidants, fish for omega-3s. Nutrition is the architect of prevention. The myth says menopause kills metabolism, but what really happens is mitochondrial slowdown from nutrient neglect. Iron carries oxygen. B12 converts it into energy. Omega-3 fats build brain membranes and reduce inflammation. Fiber stabilizes insulin and clears excess estrogen. Every nutrient has a role in your hormonal symphony. You're not eating to be thin, you're eating to keep the music clear. Start with protein. Women in their 30s and 40s often undereat it, chasing low-calorie diets that strip muscle. But muscle is your metabolic furnace. As hormones shift, you need more, not less. About 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. Eggs, tofu, salmon, lentils, Greek yogurt. Add a handful at every meal. Pair it with fiber, beans, chia seeds, whole grains to keep blood sugar stable. Insulin spikes are the real enemy of midlife weight gain, not hormones themselves. Color matters. Green vegetables like kale, arugula, and broccoli feed the liver enzymes that detoxify old hormones. Orange and red produce carotenoids that protect your eyes and skin. Purple berries feed the brain. When your plate looks like a garden, your chemistry smiles. Every shade of plant food represents a family of phytonutrients that delay cellular aging. The deeper the color, the stronger the shield. Fruits provide hydration in edible form. Watermelon, oranges, apples, and berries offer fluid plus fiber, a double gift. Don't fear fruit sugar, fear processed sugar. Nature packaged sweetness with vitamins for a reason. One apple stabilizes blood sugar better than a handful of crackers. Fat is another misunderstood ally. Estrogen once kept your arteries flexible. Without it, good fats must step in. Olive oil, flaxseed, walnuts, and salmon feed your heart and brain. Avoid hydrogenated oils that inflame tissues. Remember, anti-inflammatory eating is menopause prevention. Every bite either soothes or stokes the fire. Micronutrients act quietly but powerfully. Zinc supports immunity and libido. Selenium protects the thyroid. Iodine fuels metabolism, and vitamin D guards bones. A little sunshine each morning, 10 minutes on your face and arms, does more for hormones than any capsule. Pair sunlight with movement and you create dopamine, the motivation chemical that fights fatigue.